Oh, well, I did a shitty job of setting up the camera.
Not pointed at us at all.
It's cutting both of our heads off way too far. Up and over. What would it look like if you kick your black light on?
Probably not much since I got that other light on. Probably don't have any effect.
Yeah, it did. I thought it'd be brighter, but yeah, other light kind of cancels it out. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's going.
Jump on it, let's do it, ride it, jump on it. Right, singing pony.
I see that. All right, we're going hot in 3, 2, 1.
Shit, that burns.
Shit that burns.
Because we're going hot.
Because we're going hot. Welcome everybody to the 94th episode of the Bloody Gun Club podcast.
You're getting better. Get the number right.
Well, it's because we're doing them consecutively now, and we're doing them every week.
We're actually getting on a schedule.
We're actually pumping them out every week on the hour.
Well, I realized that actually. I think I don't know. I didn't have 92 out, so I just put 92 and 93 up today.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you post.
I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. No.
Well, at least I had everything in Dropbox ready to go this time.
Progress.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, how the fuck are y'all doing, our awesome listeners and participants?
Yeah, tell us what's going on the Facebook page.
Yeah. We're gonna have to ask if anybody wants shout outs. I'm sure some of y'all do.
Do we have to? Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, we have to. We have to interact because we've been trying to interact a lot on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
A lot. We're trying to start this making fun of the popular trends in the world on the internet.
Yeah.
Which is going pretty well.
Step 1 was, I guess, Man Crush Monday.
Well,
I had fun with it.
I accidentally started it with the Throwback Thursday.
Yeah, and I was like, we gotta do that.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep it going with the Throwback Thursday, Man Crush Monday, and I think Selfie Sunday.
It's probably one.
Is probably what we're gonna do on that one too.
There's going to be a lot of ass cheeks on that one. So.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of bullshit. The thing that really drives people crazy on our Facebook page is blatant racism and nakedness.
Yeah,
so
they seem to enjoy that.
I think everybody enjoys blatant racism and nakedness. I may be mistaken, but I think that's correct.
I enjoy racism when it's done to fuck with the people who are easily offended by racism.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing it to be hateful. It's just I know there's some oversensitive asshat that's gonna shut up.
I saw one that was really good. It was a picture that just said opposite day, and apparently it was cops in South Africa. They were all black arresting a white dude, and it was just one white dude, and all the cops were black. And I was like, oh, that one's pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
It's a negative. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like the shoe made out of banana leaf is on the other foot now. Because it's Africa Safari racist. All right.
That was a reach. That was so... Woo! Shoes made out of banana leaves.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have... Sure, got it. Moving on.
They're not all winners. They're mostly losers.
Hey, but we got.
I mean, most competitive efforts in Houston are losers. So
that is true. We come from a long line of losers. That's see, and that's something I've noticed here recently. Is my recent trip to Austin is made me see the big differences between Austin and Houston. Austin, nobody's in a fucking hurry whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like to the point where we're on the feeder. We missed our turn and we backed up down the feeder and into our hotel, and everybody was like cool with it. They were like, "Hey, nobody honked."
Yeah.
I mean, there was a ton of people waiting for us to go ahead and back up. They're like, "Come on, man, you want me to get out?" And
it's because they're all stoned.
I think that's the reason.
Yeah.
And everybody,
I've done it too, man. Go ahead.
and everybody from Houston's in a hurry and pissed the fuck
Oh yeah,
off.
because we don't smoke enough pot here.
Yeah, I think the main deal is yeah.
There's definitely some potheads in Houston, but there's not everybody, not anywhere near the
No,
majority.
no. There's a big fucking difference, and that's something I noticed.
It's always been said that Austin is a part of Texas. It's not a part of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
It's separate. It's like Washington D.C. It's not actually a thing.
Well, I think the governor said it best. Austin is the blueberry in the tomato soup. It's it's the one blue dot in a sea of red.
Yeah, never mind. I'm reaching over here. I see the blueberry and like salsa or something, like and hot sauce. Like,
The blueberry and the salsa.
Hot salsa is more Texan than tomato soup.
True. But it's an analogy. Yeah. Let's just go with it.
Use a better analogy.
I'm sorry, I quoted the governor. My fucking bad.
Fucking governor. Rick Perry?
Yeah.
Fucking dipshit motherfucker.
Drink your whiskey.
He's getting indicted.
He's getting indicted?
He's getting indicted.
What the fuck is going on outside?
Fucking big rigs, man.
Apparently there was an apocalypse just now, and we didn't even know it.
That was in my apartment. Probably couldn't hear it over the mic. Like, people listening probably can't hear it.
Probably not. It's us going, what is it?
Yeah, big rigs drive all the time, and sometimes it will shake the whole apartment.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm that close to the road, and this place is unstable. It's actually the posters on the wall. Actually, what's holding the wall up at this point.
Right, it's okay.
Holding it together. So.
We are in the Watchtower studio in North Houston.
North-ish, yeah.
North-ish. It's just north of the I-10.
610. Really.
610 loop.
I'm 2 miles north of 610. So.
Yeah, so you're good. We're in Houston today. Adam Komar and Gator Guest.
2 miles west of 45. If anyone wants to stalk me.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in this general vicinity.
Yeah.
He's going to have to
It's on Foursquare. You can find me. You just have to figure out which apartment it is.
No. Yeah, good luck. Try knocking on all these doors.
Well, I narrowed it down and said I'm right against the road. So that narrows it down to about 20 apartments. From end to end, there's about 20 of them.
20?
Yeah.
Top to bottom?
Yeah.
You're more like 40.
I don't think it's that many.
I think so. I mean...
24, maybe.
Okay, let's just go with your logic.
I'll do the math.
All right. Put it together.
32 at the most.
32 max?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to count them when we go on our break. So what's been going on with you, Adam? Because there's all kinds of shit we got to talk about.
Well, we've mentioned Owen Dunn before.
Yes.
I made him an app.
Owen Dunn is the lovable ex-whiskey brother.
Yeah. It was a fluke circumstance where, like, somebody will say something to me jokingly, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So
yeah,
there's been a thing going on Facebook where he has I guess I don't know if it's like his logo or whatever, but it's basically a caricature of his face sort of thing.
Yeah, it's just his glasses,
his hair, and his soul patch and like mustache, little goatee thing that he has. Like,
yeah.
So so people started putting that. I don't know if he started or somebody else did. They started putting that on people's pictures on Facebook. They photoshopped that over their own faces.
Yeah.
And like 2 people did it, and then he tagged me. Goes, since he knows I didn't make apps, Adam Komar at me. I'm like, all right.
I'll try it out.
He was bullshitting, but I was like, I can do that. And it's something I hadn't done before, and I like a challenge. So
yeah,
let's do this. So I basically spent the weekend working on that. Knocked it out. Got it put up earlier today.
You created an app and launched it in a weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the talent of Adam Komar. If anybody needs an app and is willing to pay Adam, please contact him at podcast.
Or I'm putting ads on that
bloodyyoungclub.com.
I'm putting all kinds of ads on that motherfucker if you're not paying me.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but if you need any kind of serious tech savvy shit done, contact Adam. He's on top of it.
If you guys want to check that one out, it's just something goofy to do. But it's, if you look up Done Up, DUNN space UP Done Up, and I originally called it Get Done Up, like. Because there's all kinds of play on words you can do with Owen's name. So.
Oh, of course.
But
there's actually a lot with your name, that you can do.
With Adam or?
Yeah, with the up and Adam, look at him. Yeah. I mean, all kinds of different shit.
I don't know if I ever told you. Maybe I did. I probably said it before. But when my sister and I were kids, my mom used to wake us up by walking in the bedroom and going, "Up and Adam." So for a long time, my mom or my sister thought her name was Up. Why do you keep calling me Up?
You're the Up child.
Yeah. But what's weird is that like my mom cursed her because she grew up to be like 6'4" or 6'6", I think is what she meant.
She grew up.
Yeah, so that's my mom put that gypsy curse on her. You will never stop growing.
Ever.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's called just the app. It's on the Android on Google Play. It's called Done Up. DUNNUP.
Badass.
2 words. But you just pick a picture from one that's on your phone, put his face over it, and you can rotate it and resize it and do whatever you want with it, and then you can share it to Facebook. So,
Sweet.
Or share it however you want. Really, you just whatever options you have on your device, you can share it. Most people put it on Facebook.
I have an idea. I'm gonna. I might do it tonight. I'm gonna download Owen Dunn's app, and I'm going to put his face character on my arm like a tattoo, and then I'll post it to Facebook.
I'm gonna put it on my butt.
I'll take the picture.
I'm waiting for him to get the really weird pictures. He's already kind of starting to get them because he did one himself. Put it on a baby. Did himself.
That was good.
Yeah, and some girl he knows, some blonde chick, put her, just on her face, which is the way it's intended to be used. And then some other guy he was wearing a T-shirt with a baby chick on it, and he put it on the baby chick's face.
That's awesome.
But like I said, there's already getting some obscure ones. But I think
I should do like a neck tattoo.
Yeah. We can do that. We should just throughout the night just post random Done Up.
Oh, we're so fucking gonna do that. The more we drink, we're gonna fuck with that app.
And there's already the Done Up hashtag. We're already pushing that too. So anytime you post a picture using the app, use the Done Up hashtag, which I need to work that into the app. But yeah, it's just something goofy and fun to do. So.
That's cool. And you knocked it out in a weekend, which is impressive.
Let's see. It was it had been Friday or Saturday when he brought it up. No, I want to say Thursday. I started on a day off, so that had been Thursday, and then worked through Thursday, and I got it out today. So
cool.
4-day weekend on that one.
Badass. That is pretty damn cool. Though.
And it's some shit I've never done before, so I had to if I already knew how to do it hands
You took
down,
it as a challenge.
Yeah, but that means I could have cut that time in half if I knew what I was working with, but I had to figure a lot of shit out. Kept working, and there's still a couple of bugs in it, but it's kind of funny bugs. Like if you rotate his head too much, like too far to either side, and then you try to move it, it spins out of control, does this spiral and floats off the screen. So that's it's kind of a fun feature, really. Just I'll watch this face spin out of control. So,
you tilted the Dunn too much.
Yeah, he got dizzy, drunk and done.
Drunk and Done. Man, that's a good title right there. Drunk and Done.
We got to tell him we got a new title if he wants to do an alcohol-based YouTube sketch or something.
Yeah,
Drunk and Done.
Either Drunk and Done or Done Drunk.
Something. Yeah.
Something.
There's something there.
Yeah. There it is. That's what we need. People that are passed out drunk, put the face on them.
we got to find
all content copyright.
We got to find some shit online, some drunken pictures of people. That's we'll find some shit. That'd be hilarious. Hell, I've got probably some of me that I've been doing. Last apartment I lived in Conroe, we had so many parties there that I did some really stupid shit while I was drunk. Shit, I blackout drunk, can't remember what happened.
Oh, yeah.
But there's some pictures of me on Facebook that are just I see it the next day going, yeah, it looks about right.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Yeah, I feel like death. Yeah, we should definitely fuck with that app on the break. That is going to happen. Oh.
For those listening, stop liking the post when we ask for shout-outs. If you want a shout-out, if you want a shout-out.
Shout-out at the devil.
Is it like Russian? Shout-out.
Shout-out.
It's like Rammstein meets... Fuck, I forgot who shouted.
You got to use the hard K at the end. Shout-out. Shout-out.
You got to... Shout-out.
Shout-out.
Now it's a Street Fighter mode. Shout-out.
Shout-out. Finish him.
Finisk him.
Frisk him. Frisk and Frisbee.
We haven't had that much to drink yet.
I am proceeding to catch my buzz early and ride it.
Yeah, I'm hitting the Gentleman Jack tonight, so I'm going to switch off from stuff. It's because we have a variety of beer.
Yeah, we do. Adam's hitting straight up Gentleman Jack.
On the rocks. I
brought over a ton of beer. I've got a ton of different Shiner samples. The 966, the Cosmos, the Wild Hair, White Wing, all kinds of shit. Plus,
White Wing is good stuff.
White Wing is good. Also brought over Bombshell Blonde, Buried Hatchet from Southern Star, and of course we got Lone Star as our automatic backup.
Yeah, well, I've had to go on the cheap. I can't buy my usual backbone weight because I've been broke. So
Hey.
I've been hitting Lone Star because
Lone Star Tall Boys, it's
Yeah.
like $5.
It's $6 for a 6-pack of 16 ounces,
Yeah,
which is cheaper than buying a 12-pack of 12 ounces.
right.
Buying 2 of those is cheaper than buying, which is weird, but whatever.
Go figure.
Yeah, I'll take it. So,
Yeah.
so if I buy Lone Star, I have to buy a lot because normally I drink something heavier and darker, and I need the same effect. So.
Yeah, well, when you buy Devil's Backbone, that shit's like $16 a 6-pack or some bullshit.
No, it's not that bad. It's $9. Yeah, it's usually $8.99.
Okay, so that's not too bad.
But it's I don't know. I know it said it Among Us last week, I think, but I don't know if it said it on the podcast. That Belgian ales are apparently my favorite.
Apparently, that's kind of your thing.
Backbone is a Belgian triple ale. White Wing is just Belgian ale.
So a Belgian white ale, I believe.
Yeah, it's about half the ABV of Backbone, but I just
Backbone is still the most potent shit that we've had.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to respect that stuff or it'll put your dick in the dirt.
Yeah, I'm like 1 per hour to not get fucked up on it. So.
Yeah, because I've seen you at 1 per every 15 minutes, and that is not a
bad day.
that is a sloppy Adam.
Yeah. And then we go to Chantilly Room afterwards.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah. We gotta do it again before you have another kid. So.
Right, that's true. That is true. Whenever I can get away with my wife. Yeah, gotta pull that shit off.
Yeah.
Nah, but there's been some cool shit going on. But
how are we doing on time, real quick?
we got 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say since you're having another kid, you're an asshole. That makes you an asshole. I don't know if you knew that.
I'm an asshole either way, kids or not.
I just think anybody who has a kid these days is a selfish asshole.
Well, I'm a selfish.
There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to be, then that's cool.
I'm cool with it.
There's nothing logical about having kids. It shouldn't be. It's a.
Oh, you want to bring logic into it?
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm saying there's nothing logical about it.
Logic.
But I mean, if you're gonna be logical, you'd adopt or not have a kid at all. But it's about just having
adopt
a kid.
or not have a kid at all.
Yeah.
Take what's already out there.
Yeah. There's already too many fucking people on this planet. So.
I don't like them though.
Yeah. I don't either.
I like to grow my own.
I mean, if I had my way, I'd be cleaning the gene pool. But,
yeah. I mean, but for me, I don't want what's already out there. It's already fucked up. You know, I want the shit that I can start from scratch.
Don't you want the challenge?
No, I don't.
I want something I can fix. No, that's a horrible idea.
Yeah, I want a black AIDS baby.
You can fix a car, not emotions.
Yeah, no.
Not trauma.
I want to create my own shit that I can fuck up by myself.
Be selfish asshole.
I'm a selfish asshole. I want
to have my own effect. It's all of me and I, me, and this is Texas. And
absolutely.
Everything is bigger in Texas, including ego.
Oh, which reminds me, I saw a fantastic koozie for my kind of people. It's at $6shirts.com, which is a great fucking website.
$6shirts.com.
Every shirt is $6. You can do like I think 10 shirts for $50. It's
for a foster show.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. But my buddy Jake at work was like, "Dude, we got to buy like 200 of these." And I was like, "What? I don't need 200 of anything."
$1,800?
No, no. But he was looking.
Am I doing the math right?
He was looking at koozies.
No, that's wrong.
Koozies were cheaper.
$1,200.
So we found these koozies, and it's all camo and has a picture of
How much are the koozies?
Koozies were like $2 a pop.
Nice. I think that's less than what we paid.
We paid like 90 cents a piece.
Was it? I thought it was like $2 something.
But we got like 100 of them.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
Yeah. We got 100 plus setup fee. It was like, yeah, it's about right.
Yeah, but once our setup fee is done, we can just order another batch.
Right. Yeah.
But the deal about these koozies, it was funny. They're all camo and have a picture of a deer, and it just says "Drink beer, kill shit." That's what makes my world go around. So I was like, I need some of those.
Drink beer, kill shit.
Drink beer, kill shit.
It's pretty much us.
Yeah, fuck or kill. We need a koozie that says fuck or kill.
Fuck or kill.
Yeah.
2 settings.
Man modes.
Yeah.
Fuck or kill.
That's it. A light switch has on and off. Men have fuck or kill.
Yeah. Fuck or kill.
Yeah.
Fuck, eat, or kill.
So that's I always tell people is that the 2 years my dad did not go to the deer lease were the same 2 years my sister and I were born.
Absolutely.
So it's fuck or kill.
It happens. Yeah, it does. Hey, we got to take our first break of the evening, folks. So if you would, check out what we're laying down. I listened to these guys on the way back from Austin this weekend. They're actually from Austin, so I want to point out that good band. They got some good tunes. But check out Uncle Lucius. Now, the first song coming up is Keep the Wolves Away, and then we'll play the other one later on in the night. But check it out, and if you would, check it out at BloodyGunClub.com.
Yeah, you had to think about that for a second.
I did. The alcohol's starting to like lag my memory. Yeah, so we're on there. Check us out.
And it's all the links to Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, even though nobody uses it.
Yeah,
not even us.
Google us. Find us on Facebook. We're always on fucking Facebook.
Yeah, that's where we post all of our shit, and everything gets pushed to Twitter. So, and I've actually got my phone attached to Twitter. So if you contact us on Twitter, I'll get the message.
Yeah,
so.
At least we'll know about it, and we'll get right back to you.
And if you guys, anybody listening who's in the Houston area, you want to just come hang out one night with us, fucking do it.
We're totally for outsiders.
Yeah.
Either be an audience member or sit in and talk some shit with us. So
I get so tired of
we're starting that.
There's some podcasts, and I won't name any names, that I just feel like they're above.
Your face is hilarious, right?
I feel like they're above having random guests that have no credentials.
Well, technically, we're not pulling bums off the street for the podcast.
We should. That'd be awesome.
No, we're not.
We'll do it at my place.
Not with $1,000 of equipment. We're not.
I think we can do it at my place as long as we don't leave the stuff here.
Well, truthfully, I carry my pistol on me, so I guess we could.
You have a gunpoint the whole time?
Yeah, just put it on the table and be like.
Bring it a homeless guy. Just feed him, give him some beer because you know you want.
He can take a shower.
Take a shower and a shit.
Yeah.
And just sit and chat with us for a while. What is your story, man? That's.
You know what? That's not that bad of an idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to be real choosy though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta weed out the crazy bums from the.
Interview a homeless man. I think that'll be awesome. So.
We'll see.
I mean, if he shows up to my place and stabs me, who fucking cares? Like, that's not a big deal.
I do. I've gotta get you to the fucking hospital.
Let me teach you how to use Cool Edit Pro before that happens.
Yeah, please do.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this podcast by myself. No, I'm not. It's not gonna happen, Adam.
Because obviously Roach isn't gonna show up. Boom in your face, Roach.
He's not. Oh, he just got off work. All right, folks, we're taking a break. We'll be right back.
Are we going long?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Penis.
God damn it. Out.
Fucking iPhone users throwing their hissy fit now.
That went almost 21 minutes long.
If you wanted to steam on another segment, it'll be okay. We got a 4-minute buffer there? 4 or 5 minute buffer.
The more alcohol we have, the less steam we run out of.
Did you see that post I put up? It was, if I was a car,
Yeah, I did see that post.
Coffee my fuel, beer will be my oil, and whiskey my nos.
Your nos, yeah. Oh, the beer's going down so smooth.
Dude, do you ever watch At Midnight?
No.
You gotta watch this show, man.
I'm not awake at midnight. I go to work.
You can watch it later. Like, it's on, like, they put the episodes online, so you can watch it. I watch it the next day because I don't have Comedy Central on my fucking cable.
Well, that's true.
But it's a fake game show, but it's set up like a game show. And
You've already showed me.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It is funny. I did watch that one episode over here.
They're doing, they're like taking a week off, so they're doing all reruns this week. I was like, At Midnight reruns shouldn't be called reruns. They should be called second chances. Because you do the same hashtag wars all over again. They just did, what was it, Stupid Villains. That was the last one. The last new one they did was Stupid Villains. So I'm going off on comic book shit. Just one of the ones, it got no props. Because I get a lot of favorites off of those.
Yeah.
But the one I liked that it got no props with was Apocalypse. I thought it was pretty funny. Apocalypse. Oh shit, notification. Oh, that's stupid. Reply. Stupid. I just watched Ghostbusters 2, so that was in my head. Viggo Mortensen, the Carpathian. Sinead O'Connor, Emperor of Power World. If you got a favorite, fuck you. Yeah, 2 in fact. Not it. Like Stephen King did. Not it. Magneto. Ah, that one should have got more credit. Down syndrome. When everyone is special, no one will be. That one was awesome.
That is good.
The Chameleon. Come on. That was my first one. Dr. Octomom. This one guy like favorited like 7 of them. Chex Mix Luther. Manila Gorilla Grodd. Killer Cake Frosting. Sinestro. You gotta be a comic book nerd to get these.
Apparently.
I stretched on this one. Samsung Galactus S Infinity Gauntlet.
It's good, but Jesus.
The Nostradamus. Thanos is, well, from the movies he's in Avengers, but the guy at the very end. The face. The end. Thanos. Down syndrome was probably the best one I got. Just because I had to put the phrase in there. You wouldn't get it if I didn't put the phrase in there. But I got Magneto. That was another one. But I post like, I just hashtag works. If I know anything about it, I post like 100, literally like 100 of them just start going off. That one I pulled up. I just googled like comic book villains, movie villains, cartoon villains. I just pulled and I had them in different tabs. And I'm looking at lists, going, how can I fuck these up? Thanks to at midnight, I've got over 9,000 tweets now.
You know something I've been thinking about? Be cool to add to the website is a playlist, music player of all the songs we've featured on the podcast.
Yeah. How we can do that without getting in trouble.
I'm not making any money off of them.
Right, but there's still. It's not. I don't know that it's copyright, but it's the Digital Millennium Act that fucks that up.
Well, I wonder how I could get the ASCAP license.
The what who?
The ASCAP radio license where you can just play anything.
Oh. I don't know. I could look into that.
I'm gonna take a smoke break and then we're gonna fuck with that app.
Alright.
I'm gonna need another beer.
I think I actually have the downloaded version on here. Yeah. The default, since like the default image, you have to select the photo with the default image. And just put a smiley face on there. That's pretty much. It's not much to it. You just look up Done Up on the market. It'll come up. My bottle opener is looking.
Outsider Entertainment.
Yep. Still haven't officially registered the name by any means, but I'm using it. She looks better than a person's name on there. Oh, maybe I should put a camera option on there. That would be smart.
Where you can take photos specifically?
Yeah. Like you take a photo and use it in the app. That way you don't have to do it separately. One little quirk with the app is if the head is like the head you're trying to put it on is too far to the right. If you move Owen's head too far to the right, it starts shrinking down. And I know what the issue is there. I'm just having trouble figuring out how to fix that, but it's gonna screw up the sizing and everything if you do. So you gotta have the head either in the middle or off to the left somewhere to really make it work right.
Oh, the picture?
Yeah, I'll show you. That's what I'm talking about. Not the dictionary app, piece of shit. Like, if you grab his head and you move it too far over, it starts shrinking his head down. Damn it, what the fuck? I didn't tell you to open that. Random ass bullshit.
Dragging and dropping?
Let's see, like, his head shrinks down for no reason. head's over here or down here, then it's not gonna work that well. But so it's gotta be, you can't push it too far over. It's gotta be. I mean, you still
But
got.
can you still shrink it and enlarge it?
Yeah, well, and I tried to do it with like finger gestures, but I kept fucking up, so I had to do it this way. It's kind of a workaround, but you
Okay.
choose buttons, and then you just like rotate, and then.
We should do that. You should pull down one, get one ass cheek. Just where we get where you're looking back, where
Yeah.
everybody knows it's an ass cheek.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the neck tattoo.
There was some looser pants for that. Put on my like Superman pajama pants and do it. That'd be hilarious. Pretty sure it's gonna spin out of control, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Damn it. Fucking picture's fucked up. I'm really gonna have to fix that glitch. I don't know what it causes to spin out like that. Where's my gallery? Rotate right. Honk honk. And then should use my brick.
Yeah.
I assume.
It starts, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Hold me.
All right, you're gonna take my picture in the kitchen.
I'm trying to make this one work. Hang on a second. Send. Just done the Joker.
You done the Joker?
Yeah, done.
You've been done.
I wish you could change like whose wall you post this to. That'd be cool. Post it. That's what I wanted to do. Just tag. Oh, Owen doesn't allow people to post on his wall anyway.
Can you tag him?
Yeah, I'll tag him. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I have Owen as my friend. You might have to take my picture.
You go. What do you want to do? What are you trying to do? Do the neck tattoo?
I'm just gonna.
That work? Get off, Ken. There we go. Done up. New. Done. Doge. Ah, I hate that it does be like, take the app down. Never mind. I don't want this.
Hey, you wanted it. Now you got it. That's the way it works.
I kind of want to redo that now. Do it as a tramp stamp.
I think ass cheek is better.
The tramp stamp would be pretty funny.
A tramp stamp would only be cool if we could like doctor up the sides with some like tribal shit and have his head in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, I'll try that. Instead of Facebook, I can't do the pages manager there. I'll post it to our page and then tag him in it. See if that'll work. Yep. There we go.
It seems to work.
Huh? What?
Gary Weaver. Asking how we listen live. I know Gary.
What are you talking about?
Bloody Gun Club message.
You got messages? Oh. Did not inform me. Maybe because you responded. You got that? You taking care of that?
Yeah.
Search, bitch. hilarious and horrifying all at the same time. Tagging, dude. You going back and forth over there?
Yeah.
Gotta tag the photo. Owens on the butt. Wow. I'm just looking at his page now. The one.
Jesus.
Some dude. It's just some guy. But okay, put that one up with the butt cheek hasn't shown up yet. He might have his shit set to like he has to approve it before it goes on his timeline, which is smart.
Yeah.
But I posted mine. I posted on our page and then tagged him in it. So see what happens. There's the chick. Okay, so that's classic right there. Bo did that one. Okay. He's gonna get so much shit from this. Gary has a Harley for you, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm sure that link actually works.
Five new messages. Oh, damn.
What? Huh. No. The shows. Tell them 7. But those guns are bad. Oakland cop walking around with a fully loaded AR-15. But those guns are bad.
Okay, if the cops have them, huh?
You shared that to the page. Maybe not. So the Bloody Gun Club shared the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shared it back to our page. Oh, that was on my page. That one I put on my. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid.
I just did that.
I was thinking I posted it to our page originally, and then you posted, then you shared it again back to our page. That's what I was thinking. But I'm dumb.
I'm a llama.
That's actually a Houston Comics like inside joke, the llama thing. It's something Jimmy Jam started up that like the llama is some existential entity that gets pissed off if we have too much beef in the Houston Comics page, so people start posting llama pictures all over the place. It's pretty funny. No, no, no. I'm supposed to kill the bus driver. Horrible.
Ready to kick it again?
Yeah. Got a good one.
That burns.
Because we're going hot.
Because we're going hot. Welcome everybody to the 90 folks. We're taking a break. We'll be right back.
Are we going long?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Penis.
God damn it.
You just have like a mental override of, we gotta end this now.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
That's awesome.
Why not Zoidberg? Let's to the page with him tagged in. Yeah.
Oh, you know what else is working well with that? A picture of Hank Hill's face from King of the Hill.
Oh. We need to find every fast food mascot ever and put that on it. Since he does fast food reviews.
It's not a bad idea. The Hamburglar.
That's a good valid picture for it. Hamburglar. The mask is gonna fuck that up. Alright, I'll find it on my phone. We're gonna flood his fucking page with this shit.
I like the group pulled a family photo with all his faces on it. Fucking hilarious.
What? Did I miss one?
It's in the comments.
Of who?
Owen Dunn on his Gene Gitman.
Okay.
Jeffrey J posted the Dumpties.
There
There it is.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Like. Actually.
I'm gonna smoke another one. 'Cause I can.
lieutenants, and then the rest were just
Holy
first year. Yeah. Why does he like? I'm actually coming down on that bullshit.
That's internal affairs.
Yeah,
shit.
I got involved on it.
Oh.
DOJ just confirmed that the Albuquerque Police Department, they're using they're effectively executing people on the street. Just like this is the homeless guy that was camping that they shot dead for no reason. Like yeah, all kinds of nonsense. So they're going down on them now too. So.
Jesus.
Because the feds don't hit the local cops, that they don't start actually taking care of it, there's gonna be some serious shit that goes down.
Well,
People aren't gonna put up with that
I,
shit.
I like the outcome of that fucking Bundy Ranch bullshit that
Yeah.
went down.
Feds backed off, or at least for now.
Well, once every state's fucking militia started showing
Yeah.
up, it's like, whoa!
Yeah. Yep.
The power of an AR-15 right there.
And that's why they don't want people to have them.
Well, yeah, of course. Not only does everybody in the militia know how to shoot, but most of them have scopes on their AR-15s.
Yeah, not everybody's on the front line. You gotta worry about the ones that are hiding in the bushes.
Yeah.
The guy. I don't know which name is the first name and which one's the last name with that guy. Cliven Bundy? Is that his?
Clive Bundy?
Clive Bundy?
Yeah, something like that.
He had a good point about it's state-managed land. It's not federal land. It's state land.
Well, the only reason that the whole bullshit they're trying to protect this desert tortoise.
Yeah.
Well, the whole reason is Harry Reid was going to put up this big fucking green system out there with solar panels and wind to boost his green agenda, and people were getting in the way of it. So yeah, fuck him.
But there was something else. I can't remember what it was now. There was a contradiction that somebody put up that was. I feel like if I run through it, I can figure it out. I'm worried about the whole Clive Bundy thing with him using federal land for his cattle grazing, or them wanting.
That family's been using it for 100 years.
That's what it was. It was the federal government is invading the land to take it back from him because they say he's endangering a desert tortoise. Yet the federal government's been setting off nuclear bombs in Nevada for decades.
Yeah. How many tortoises have they fucking nuked?
That's what the contradiction was. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So anyway.
All right, 3, 2, 1, going hot. Well. After we have abused the fuck out of the Owen Dunn app,
Done Up. Go get Done Up.
Yeah, please download the Done Up app on your Android at Google Play.
And if you have an iPhone, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, if you have an iPhone, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah, see, if you had an Android phone, you'd be able to do cool shit like this. But
all the people that have been sucking Apple's dick for a while have probably changed over to a lot of Samsung shit now because it's a better product.
If you're gonna go Android, you should go Samsung. It's gonna be expensive. Not any more expensive than a fucking iPhone, but you'll also be at least 6 months ahead of iPhone. So
true,
at least.
Yeah, I got one, and that says something.
I'm figuring out. I am slowly converting some people over. So,
oh yeah, of course.
If I reach one person, I've done my job.
You sound like a Christian.
No, because I'm not a hypocrite. So I actually believe in what I say. So.
No, you saying you're not a hypocrite makes you sound like a Christian, because that's full of shit.
I try not to be a hypocrite. Although I'm at least like I try to be honest about it. Like teaching my classes, I'm like, listen, I teach this stuff. I don't claim to
preach
do it. Yeah, I don't claim to do it. Like I'm gonna give you the knowledge. You can decide what to do with it. You know? But that's the same thing with anything else. Like I try to do it, but like we're all gonna veer from the path at some point. Just I hate when people like hands down, like this is 100% true all the time, and you can never do.
You can't dispute it.
You got to have some wiggle room. Yeah, and you need, in whatever you believe in, you have to have some leeway there.
That's the whole point of faith. You
Yeah.
can't prove any of it. It's all just blind faith.
I don't mean whether religion, spirituality, or just even if your belief system is logic, you still have to have logic. Still enables possibilities.
Yes.
Logic leads you different paths. Like regardless, people who are like 100% all the time, this is the way it is and it never changes. And,
Realists.
Yeah, the fundamentalists. Just, shut the fuck up. That's the people I want to slap in the face.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
not any
yeah.
specific belief structure. It's people who just take it too far.
People that are assholes.
Extremists need to be slapped around.
Yeah. Which we were talking about on the break. We were talking about the whole situation at the Bundy Ranch in Nevada,
Yeah.
and how the federal government was trying to swing in there and show people who's boss, and we're taking your cattle, and we're going to save the desert tortoise, even though we've been sitting off nukes in fucking Nevada since 1940. It definitely turned the tide when everybody with a fucking gun showed up in Nevada going,
Yeah.
"You're gonna do fucking what?"
Yeah, you showed up the wrong territory to try to take over some shit.
Well, what's funny is it wasn't even in the South. Imagine if that shit had gone on in Texas.
I kind of feel like Nevada is the South by proxy.
Well, Nevada is the West. It's still kind of cowboyish.
Yeah, it's Vegas is in Nevada, and prostitution is legal there. Like they want to get some serious shit done. Like,
Yeah, well,
they're a little more relaxed on what they allow and don't allow, and the federal
Yeah.
government is more strict on that, and they have that fuck you attitude that
Yeah.
Texans also have.
Well, everybody was looking at this like if people are too young to realize it, but there's shit that has happened, like Ruby Ridge and the Waco incident, where people got fucking slaughtered.
Oh, you talking about back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day.
That was like what, early '90s, late '80s.
Early '90s was the whole Waco
Yeah.
Branch Davidians shit.
Bill Hicks showed up to record that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on his. I want to say it was on American the Bill Hicks Story. It's on Netflix. It's like the documentary about Bill Hicks.
Right.
And they talk about how he showed up, like when that was going on, and with he was talking to whoever the feds or whatever that were there, and he's like, "We just want to check it out, man." Like he was totally straight with him. He's just like, "Yeah, we just wanted to just check it out and see what's going on and
Yeah.
kind of just experience it, whatever." So. Man, that was back in the day.
And that was the ATF against. There was women and children. They fucking shot the fuck up, burnt to the fucking ground.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what people were like, kind of expecting out of this whole Brady deal.
Yeah.
But in the last 10 years, people have been buying AR-15s and ammo like it's fucking like bread and water.
Yeah.
So.
When there's even the slightest little bit of a chance of something like that getting banned, then everybody's buying everything they possibly can.
Our current president, Obama, is the best gun salesman that has ever hit this country.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because a Democrat like that and all the Democratic backing about gun control, the more push there is to, hey, we're going to start putting restrictions on ammo and all this stuff. You take everybody who's a gun owner and go, okay, rush the store and buy as much shit as you can before they have a chance to fuck it up.
Yeah.
I'm getting really drunk, so I'm getting wordy.
Well, there's the thing. I'm seeing. I'm a person of possibility. When a situation comes up, I'm like, it could be this way. I have minimum 3 possibilities on any given situation.
Yeah.
And when it comes to like Obama or any Democrat that wants to ban guns, whatever, and that's the message they put out there, want to ban guns. It could be there's a possibility that they actually what they want to happen, that they actually want guns, whatever, to get banned.
Of course.
There's the other possibility where they're just saying that shit just to boost the economy. Like, if we say this, then people are going to go out and buy shit, so that gets money circulating. And
sure.
That's the one I'm less inclined to believe, but it's still a possibility.
Most of the Democrat shit works in reverse anyway.
Yeah. And the third possibility, they really don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they're just talking out of their asses and see what happens.
Democrats are great speakers. They're great talkers.
Charisma.
They're great with charisma.
Nothing else.
But when it comes down to action, they suck dick.
Yeah.
It
Well,
goes.
I wouldn't say the Republicans are any better at action either.
No.
They'll send your young off to the war, but they won't fight it themselves.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that is true. But yeah, Democrats they won't even do that. But fuck politics. I'm not getting into that. But the whole.
Oh, come on.
But the whole deal with the the Bundy Ranch, it was kind of cool to see where everybody always hyped up about the definition of the Second Amendment. You know, a well-regulated militia is not even necessary today.
Yeah.
But given this circumstance, where this regular guy who his family has been taking care of this property for fucking ever.
Yeah, like 100 years or something.
For
yeah.
like 100 years, and modifying it and making it better because they're not going to shit on their cattle. That's their livelihood.
And his family's put in the work, and now the government's just like, it's ours now.
Yeah. When it comes down to a regulated militia, those are the people who fucking showed up and go, this ain't fucking right.
Yeah.
And the world we live in now is so at the drop of a hat, you have video coverage via smartphone.
Everybody's out there recording.
Everybody knew immediately what the fuck was going on.
There were some sites doing live coverage of what was
They were
going
doing live coverage, and people were showing the family members getting tased, the women getting pushed around by these fucking cops and the dogs, and it was like everybody fucking started showing up by the droves. People were driving in Nevada armed, ready to put their life on the line for this dude they didn't even fucking know. That's America to me.
It was cut and shoot to the 18th power.
Damn right. It was America at its core going, hey, you're fucking with a common dude.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing my gun and I'm heading your way.
Yeah.
You know, because nobody else is going to fucking stick up for you.
What baffles me is that how anyone at all could be on the opposite side of that.
Yeah. Tell me.
The guys who are the cops that are holding the line to try to take it over.
The cops are holding the line because they have orders to, which is fine. But are you willing to die for it?
But that's the thing is, like, as a human being, you're a human being before anything else.
Yeah.
How do you're told that order and then go, yo, that sounds right. How do you do that? Like, how do you skip the part where you're fucking up somebody's freedom?
It's simple. It's simple.
You get that oath?
I still get paid, right? Like, I still get to take care of my family and shit.
Selfish, fucking greedy bullshit.
Well, it comes down to, I took this job because it fucking pays money and I need the money.
Yeah.
Which any job does that, but you straddle the right and wrong.
It comes down to be a selfish dick, is what it is.
You get this order to hold this line and to oppress this American people who had these freedoms, and then you go, all right, we're about to come in and shit all over your freedoms for a little bit. I hope you don't mind, but hey, sorry, these were orders. But when guns start coming out, going, hey, this is freedom, and shit on your fucking orders.
Yeah.
And people start going, well, I should start evaluating my job a little bit. And whatever I got ordered to do, it's not worth fucking dying for.
I guess it's part of my anger issues. I don't have that switch of going, well, I got to do this because it pays my bills. I've got that, fuck you, I'm out.
Dude,
I'll be homeless. I'm done. Like, fuck you.
From the shit that I've been through, I'm a hired gun when it comes to my job.
Work with the mouth.
I stayed with one company for 4.5 years, and I was real loyal to them. And what I realized is it doesn't matter how loyal you are, they'll still fucking fire you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just when times get bad. And what I realized from that is I'm no longer loyal to fucking anybody.
You be loyal to you and yours. I'm
loyal to what benefits me because nobody else is looking out for me.
Right, absolutely.
Because the days of companies looking out for their employees and helping them succeed and take care of their families and really care is gone.
Yeah. Well, I think there's one left.
Well,
Costco, like they take care of their people.
There are a few. I've never worked for any.
Right.
And that's what you realize in the workforce is there are a few, but
I kind of do now. Like,
well, your boss takes care of you pretty well.
He's a badass dude. Yeah. We
not mine.
My coworkers and everything give him shit about being cheap all the time because he's like, don't turn on the coffee for the students unless they ask for it because it costs me 26 cents every time I turn on the coffee.
Yeah.
But you're doing 26 cents times rough estimate 20 classes a week times 52. It'll add up after a while, but that's just also the light bill and blah blah. And when it comes to like Christmas and bonus time, he's super fucking generous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously generous. I've never seen that type of generosity in anybody ever
because
in my life.
Because it's still small.
Yeah.
And you got a good boss, and my deal, I've straight up,
Unfortunate to have that.
I've straight up told my boss, if things get sideways and y'all put me on shit that I really don't want to do, I'll fucking quit. And I'll go somewhere else that will pay me what I want.
People don't put that in the boss's face enough, that they don't make it that you're the commodity, like you're the commodity to them. It's like you don't need them, they need you.
Well, a boss of mine back in the day when I first started out when I was like 20, working in the engineering field, was like, hey, your career is your job is important, and it should be number one on your priority. And I was like, I started thinking about it, and somebody set me straight. It's not your job. You know, number one priority is not your fucking job. Hey, if you want to make it your career is fucking limitless.
Yeah.
Your job right now is fucking nothing.
Yeah, people think that job and career are synonymous, and they're not.
They're not.
A job is a way to get by. A career is what you enjoy doing for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's like I have a career,
Yeah.
and my career in the Houston area is fucking limitless.
Yeah.
Anywhere there's a chemical plant, I got a job.
And there's a lot of those in Houston.
Yeah, I mean, every time I see a smokestack rising from the sky, you know, rising from the earth up into the sky, and it stinks to high heaven, that's money.
That's why I would want my career to either be comedy, which is, dude, writing apps that's global.
That's your fun shit.
That's fucking global, man.
Yeah.
So I can go in. I can sit here in Houston and do that globally. Like,
you can do it in California. You can do it on
there's
New
an
York. You can do it
open
anywhere.
market there. So.
Yeah, and my deal is like everywhere around the Gulf Coast is a job opportunity for me. From California to fucking Florida is an opportunity for me.
Yeah.
And you know, it's to me, it's never. You know, I'm no longer loyal to any company I work for just because I'm a hired gun.
Yeah.
The next person who pipes up going, hey, I'll pay you more to do the same
Right.
shit with the same responsibilities, I'm heading their way.
They're gonna go, oh, you're getting paid this, we'll pay you this. All right, Chunk News, I'm out.
No, and the big selling point now is like the Houston economy in my field, the engineering field, is starting to skyrocket. Like it was in this little swamp. Like everybody was just kind of staying stagnant for a long time. There's something going on right now where everybody's hiring the fuck out of people, and I'm getting six job.
You got major corporations moving into Houston now. That's what
I'm getting 3 job offers a week for bullshit that I wouldn't even take.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, hey, you want to come to California for 6 months? I'm like, no. I can do the same shit here.
Right.
And right now I have projected work until 2018.
Cool.
So I have security in that.
It's good to have some security there.
Yeah, but a lot of people are like, well, you know, there's companies jumping all over the place right now, and they're hiring bucks going, hey, I'll pay you the same amount of money, but I'll give you this fucking awesome benefits.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you the vacation and the fucking 401k, and you can just slide right over here. So, I mean, people are starting to jump, and my employer's going, oh, fuck, because they're losing people like rats on a sinking ship.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, I'm sticking around.
Yeah.
What's it going to cost y'all to keep me?
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I've been thinking I need a raise.
I think another $4 raise would really help out right now. To keep me around until 2018.
Right. My job has a shelf life until absolute latest 2050. So that's a pretty good shelf life.
That's a pretty good shelf life.
There was some article I read that said that driver's license are supposed to be obsolete by 2050 because all cars are supposed to be completely automated by then.
Good luck, Jetsons Mobile.
No, it's actually Mercedes already has it. Mercedes has there's a video on YouTube. I'm going to post on the page later.
No shit.
100%. They had a guy in the driver's seat just in case because they were testing it. But it's on like these little like German roads, like it's cobblestone narrow roads in Germany that weren't designed for cars, and they've got people like parked on the side of the street and in the pedestrians and whatever. But there's so many cameras and sensors and everything on the outside of the car that the guy he puts the destination in the GPS and it starts going. And like there's a couple of moments when he freaks out a little bit, like it's coming from the cars that are parked on the side of the street and he doesn't know what's going to happen, so he like jerks up towards the steering wheel. Oh shit! That he didn't have to actually touch it. It went around the side street parked cars. It stopped at a stop sign, handled a roundabout just fine, got him all the way to his destination, no fucking problem whatsoever.
No shit, that's already there.
Mercedes has done it, and Google's been using automated cars for a while for Google Maps, the Street View.
Yeah.
They use automated cars for that. There's actually 3 states in the United States that have made it legal to have automated cars.
That's amazing.
California, Nevada, and I think Washington.
That's great by leaps and bounds
Yeah.
because I automatically think of Demolition Man when that.
Or like iRobot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you have to activate manual. Like I don't think they're ever going to take away manual entirely. Like, because just in case there's a problem, you
Well,
have to take
because
control. But
when you start relying that heavily on sensors,
yeah.
Sensors fail
Yeah.
eventually.
Technology is made by man, and man is gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah, man is fallible. Look at the fucking explosions of the space shuttle, okay?
Yeah.
That's the greatest fucking technology we've ever had. We've put people on the moon, and people have blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, you have to look at that aspect where shit's gonna fail.
Blood moon, literally.
Yeah, splatter moon. We should be writing some of that down. Blood moon, blood spatter moon, something. Shoot the moon.
Something to do with blood moon. There's something there with blood moon.
I'm using Cheech and Chong references.
Blood feud moon.
Blood feud moon. It makes me sound Irish when I say that.
I can't. Like, I can do accents, but I can't. Like, I have to. There has to be like a key phrase where I'm emulating somebody else to get like in the zone with that.
My favorite one is with Scottish. If you use Christ Almighty, that phrase automatically goes into Scottish accent.
Christ Almighty.
Christ Almighty.
See, I have to do the Sean Connery to get into the into the Scottish accent.
Into the Scottish accent.
I'll take penis mightier for 100.
See,
Christ Almighty. Like,
see,
I have to do
my Irish automatically leans towards Liam Neeson.
Well, I think like.
I don't know who you are.
There's a bit that Brian Regan has where he talks about he has an Italian friend that when he orders like his friend is some Italian heritage, so when he orders Italian food, he has to use the Italian accent to order the food.
Yeah.
The manicotti. It has that little just flair there. He's like, I got Irish heritage. I don't do that. I like corned beef and cabbage.
And fucking potatoes.
And then I river dance home.
And a lukewarm beer to go.
But like, if I'm ever gonna do an accent, I have to have that example to like say first, and then that gets me. It gets me positioned right to do the accent. I have to. If I want to do Scottish, I have to do Sean Connery first. If I want to do or if I want to do Irish, I have to do Brian Regan first.
I go right into Braveheart.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like it's my island.
Freedom. Well, that was an Irishman. It's my island.
It's my island.
That's mine.
That's the Irish dude.
That was the Irish guy. William Wallace was Scottish.
And where are you going? Going to pick a fight? That's that bullshit.
Through a rock.
Through a rock. Right at your head.
But I'd have to have if I'm ever gonna imitate anything, I have to have that example that I can do first to like get me in the zone or whatever. Like I have to have. It's like a training wheels or something. I don't know. Stepping stone.
Hey folks, we got to take another break.
No.
We have ranted. We have raved.
We must take a break.
We must take a break. It's unbelievable.
Oh. Something else we'll talk next segment. We'll talk about it.
We got to talk about my Austin trip eventually too.
Two things.
Two things to talk about next segment, which will turn into 8. We got to take a break. Some more Uncle Lucius for you. Hang in there.
Uncle Lucius.
We'll be right back.
Some comedians that have died that I want to talk about. That's what John Panette passed away.
Yeah.
And he does his Chinese buffet thing.
You've been here for 4 hours.
Eat like cool rail. We're going to talk about comics. My friend Lisa out in Florida, She's done like you know all comics do something else to try to make some money or whatever, and they have to get TV credits and all that bullshit. She did a commercial for catheters. She was like she played the like cubicle representative for the customer CSR person with the headset, and I look it up. But Joel McHale made fun of her on Talk Soup. So it was like a clip on there. And he called her Kathy Catheter, which is pretty funny. Let's see if that comes up. Yeah. Plus, I mean, she's attractive.
Watching Hell on Wheels, I found myself distracted by the thought of my upcoming holiday traveling.
She's actually worked. He's a comedian. She's worked with him before. So it's pretty funny to do that.
Gentlemen, if you use catheters for
Like
your
Lisa.
health care, you know what a hassle traveling can be, even across town. That's why Liberator Medical is offering all you men out there our exclusive free catheter travel packs. Men, place your next order with Liberator Medical, and you'll have your choice of new innovative catheters from all the leading brands. Thanks. Like the SpeediCath hydrophilic catheter. It's pre-lubricated, so it's easy to use, right out of the package. No messy lube to spread.
Thanks for the sweet deal, Kathy Catheter, the worst named corporate mascot ever. Well, we all chipped in and we got you this jar of urine. Thank you. It's great. Wow. Okay. Oh, it had asparagus last night. Yeah. Okay.
She's also done it was a local thing down in Florida. She did flea market festival. I think what it was. But like she does little like she's been trying to do little commercials like that for like TV credits. Oh, she did Nick at Night. Nick Mom show. She did that.
Disney Mom.
No, it was Nick Mom. She did like it was. See if I can find her. But she had like horror makeup on that fucking show. And she's 4'10", which is hilarious. Oh come on, I can't watch it. There we go. Thank you, YouTube. Carolina Ray's hosting the thing.
Ready to keep the comedy going?
Dang, y'all
This
girls on
mom
something like
left
that.
her career as a middle school teacher to become a professional stand-up comic because there were fewer hecklers. Let's hear it for Lisa Correo.
She said her name right. Nobody can say her last name correctly. So it's like Camaro or Carroro.
Hey everyone, I'm Lisa, recently divorced single mom. Yeah, thanks for clapping for the bad things in my life. You people are sick. Wow. Oh, it sucks. And like, I won't villainize my ex because I know I was a bad wife. Like, I didn't even take his last name when we got married. That's a bad sign right off the bat. It's just, I'm Italian. My last name is Correo. His last name is Eichholz. Oh, it's just so German, right? And even the way it's spelled, E-I-C-H-H, swastika, O-L-T-Z. I don't think I could take that. So I actually have a 10-year-old daughter, which people are always like, wow, you look too young to have a 10-year-old. Which is a weird thing to say if you think about it, because essentially what they're saying is, don't worry, you don't look old, you just look like you were slutty in high school. Thanks for the mean compliments. I was a terrible pregnant person. I gained 85 pounds. Yeah, I know, that's not good for anyone, but I'm only 4'10". Yeah, that's pretty short. 4'10" means that by law, if I were an inch and a half shorter, I'd be required to drive my own vehicle in a child's car seat.
It's true.
Yeah. Little osteoporosis kicks in and I'm screwed. You can't get road rage in a child's car seat. How am I gonna give someone the middle finger if I'm holding a sippy cup? So I'm super short and I got super fat. So essentially, I was a sphere. And Opalopus kept trying to roll me to the juicing room. Nobody looked at me like I was glowing. That didn't happen. They looked at me the way you look at a spider with an egg sac. Oh. How many do you think are in there? There's gotta be a lot, right? There's gotta be a lot. So being a parent is really scary, isn't it? Like, not even just the responsibility. Sometimes it's literally frightening, like a horror movie. Yeah. Like when you wake up at 3 a.m. and your kid is just standing right here staring at you. You know they're there to kill you, right? Oh, there's
You haven't
nothing
done that.
creepier than your little kid
Gemma.
scurrying around the house at night.
Yeah.
They may as well have fog around their feet.
Daddy, wake
That
up!
music from The Omen. Honky, honky. Why are you on a tricycle? Terrifying. Oh, yes, it's scary, but I joke, my kid is seriously the best thing to have ever come out of my vagina. So it's great to have a kid that you love so much, because I used to think that I didn't like kids, and then I became a public middle school teacher, and I realized that I actually hate kids. Yeah, they're horrible people, aren't they? I don't teach anymore, but I don't bash the profession. There were things I loved about it. They took away one of my favorite things, though. I used to love to grade papers with red pens. Can't do that anymore. Gotta use purple.
I'm gonna show you that.
Because they say the red hurts the child's feelings. Yeah, which I guess is okay. It probably shouldn't matter what color your F is. You're still stupid. I'll use a glitter pen. You're a dumbass. Here's your paper.
I'm gonna show you the animation they got put to that joke. Stronger version of the joke. She couldn't say it on Nick.
I was a terrible pregnant lady and probably not a good teacher, so I'm scared that I might not be a good mom. Like, I don't discipline my daughter for anything that I find hilarious, which, that could be a problem. Like, one morning, I jumped into bed with her, and she farted on me. Yeah, we're gonna end this with a fart joke. That's where we're going with this. That's not even the good part, okay? My child, the thing that I made, the human that I created, turned to me, and she said, "You're my first customer of the day." Thank you very much, everybody.
That is her Nick Mom appropriate set list.
That's the queen list.
Yeah. This is the red pen joke, and it's put to like a flash animation. But it's the real joke.
I'll tell you something about myself. You guys actually used to be a middle school teacher. Are there any educators here tonight? Wow, I love when I see teachers after even on a school night. God, that brings back memories. It's only the second week of school, you're already hit the top. That's awesome. No, but I don't teach anymore, and I do think that the education system's really screwed up. Like, they have that whole thing with red pens. They don't want teachers to grade papers with red pens anymore. They want us to use purple, because they say the red hurts the child's feelings. No, that's fine. I don't care what color your F is, you're still stupid. I mean, come on, like, purple's so nice. I think I should be able to write whatever I want on your paper. Like, wrong answer, dumbass. It's purple. It's okay. Hope you're better at bagging groceries. And by the way, your mom's a whore.
But she's not allowed to say that on Nick Mom.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But she was actually first comic. She's the first comic I knew out in Florida. And then we were talking for while I was here. We were talking for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then I went out and visited in February. The year before I moved out, so I went there and visited. But February, like vacation and hanging out, whatever. She showed me around. That's fucking awesome comedy scene. I want to move here. So made it happen. I was there for about 6 months, and she played tour guide for me the whole time, just showing me around the comedy
That's your only shot.
Yeah.
You're not getting to the improv unless
Right.
you'll dark.
Yeah. They're all about stand-up diversity, meaning not white.
Yeah. Anti-diverse.
Yeah. girl for not paying the fare.
Good times.
Notification. .com. Pop-up video. Back up. What you got? Alright, random clip I pulled up. I don't know how good it is because I just randomly pulled this shit up, but.
Good. My name is Alicia. It's great to be here. I'm originally from Seattle, but I moved to LA and now I'm back. And I just want to warn you, if we haven't met, that I have a slight anger management problem.
Oh
Alright, good.
snap, that's why we get
Nothing you
along.
have to worry about. I have taken about 5 years of anger management classes, court ordered, so I do have it under control. But those classes are hard because they tell you things that don't actively help you. And I'm sure you've heard these, the methods for diffusing your anger. Right? Like, well, if you're mad, just count to 10. Does that work for anybody in this theater? Exactly. I always get to 10 and go, oh, good, looks like I'm, oh, look at that. 10 seconds late for kicking someone's ass. All right. That was productive. Punching a pillow, that's the other one. I can't stand that one. I know that works for some people, it just doesn't work for me. People are like, it's so easy, Alicia. You just punch the pillow and the clouds part, the sun comes through. There's a rainbow. Never worked like that for me. The only time punching a pillow has ever worked for me, my boyfriend's head was on the pillow at the time. All right, good to be in Renton, where you guys are like domestic violence. Now that's funny. My mom is probably the #1 person that can make me go from 0 to pissed in less than 60 seconds. It's amazing. Yeah, she called me not too long ago and she goes, Alicia, I have wonderful news. I go, oh, that's good. What's that? And she goes, your sister is getting married. Yeah, to a doctor. And I don't see you marrying a doctor, do I? I was like, all right, touche. Point, Mom. And I said, what kind of a doctor is my sister marrying? And I said that because I've learned in my anger management classes that when it's your mom, you can't go, hey, up yours, whore. So I was like, all right.
I can, in fact.
And listen, I know this is Washington State, so let me just say that I'm not anti-whore. If there's any whores out there, thank you. I'm not looking at any one particular person. I'm trying to look at everybody. Because I've made that mistake in the past. And believe me, whores can kick some ass. So we're all friends. See, I'm trying to make nice with my mom. I'm like, all right, so what kind of a doctor is my sister marrying? And my mom goes, well, your sister is marrying an arborist.
She'll explain.
And an arborist is a tree doctor, exactly. Yeah, that's not
Fucking landscaper.
Right, that's a lawnmower with a degree. That's what that is. That's right, but it's not a doctor. So yeah, then I found out my sister was pregnant, too. I was thrilled. Oh, it's for all the wrong reasons. It's like, oh, Mom, so I guess he fertilized her, huh? I guess that's what happened there. All right, thank you for laughing at that joke. No, you don't understand. I might have better jokes, but that is my favorite joke. Right, that's the one that's closest to my heart. Because that would be the joke that got me kicked out of Thanksgiving. Everybody. Nice to get something back from it.
All right.
Her new thing is to call
I think
me
I know that guy.
I hate that. I think that's one of the most
I got no likes on that.
things you can say
Come
to a
on.
woman over the age of, I don't know, 12. It made me so mad I Googled
Yeah,
it.
he's got his shit set up where he has to approve it before it posts on his
Guess what? Not a
page.
princess. You know why? Because princesses have a lot of things that I do not have. For example, things. They don't have things. sister called me not too long ago, and she goes, "Hey, Alicia, listen. I was just wondering, do you know what the difference between crack and crystal meth smells like?" I was like, you know what? No. I have no idea. I could Google it. Here's her entire response. She just goes, "Oh, okay." Because Mom said you would know. Don't applaud that. Do not applaud that. No, thank you. So, man, I was like, oh, I see how you bitches are. All right. Okay. Well, why don't you ask Mom if she knows the difference between a doctor and an arborist? I don't know why they think I'm on drugs. I think it's because I have ADD, and I'm not on medication for that because it's new. I've only had it for about a year. Because I diagnosed myself online about a year ago. And if you haven't done this, I highly recommend it. I went on one of those diagnostic websites, you know, the www.whyamiretarded.com, and they had And I learned this that I didn't know. Apparently, teenage suicide attempts are actually an indicator of ADD. I didn't know that. That was good for me to find out because it validated me. Maybe normal if you're grading on a curve. Because what happened with me was when I was 12, my parents got divorced. I wanted to do the big cry for help and get them back together, but I didn't know how to. So what I did was I lifted an awesome idea off of an ABC after-school special. And I took an entire bottle of pills.
Pause. Parents divorced. That just reminded me. She was that. I was like, my thought was, parents got divorced and like some kids try to pull them back together. I was like, that's one less asshole I have to deal with.
Yeah.
Take that angle on it. I think there might be something funny there. One less asshole I have to deal with. Like I don't know. There's something there.
Not only is he an asshole, but I get money from him like twice a fucking year.
And I don't have to spend time with him. Fuck that guy. Free money? Who doesn't want that?
Yeah.
There's something there. All right.
Now, what I
Tie him into the IRS is gonna be fucking hilarious.
as moron was I had taken an entire bottle, and this is a true story, of Midol.
You have to pay taxes for not taking care of me?
So obviously I didn't die or anything, thank goodness. But I wasn't a bitch until last week. You guys were great. Thank you so much.
But she was in town close to the end of last year. I want to say October, November, something like that.
Okay.
And Friday night, it was like a local, typical, like Tim Mathis and Broussard was there because he was doing guest spots and guys that are like working shit.
After we have abused the fuck out of the Owen Dunn app, hang in there.
Uncle Luscious. They were all like,
We'll be right
flying
back.
over her. But she's, I mean, I'd do her. But someone there Saturday night, and by that time I already heard that she had a fan club, and I brought it up because I don't have a filter. So we're in the green room, like, so I heard you had a fan club last night. She's like, what? I go, a lot of guy comics coming out and kind of fawning over you a little bit. She's like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, it's kind of sad. Not for you, but for them.
Sad for the male race.
Yeah. But so we got along pretty well. But at the point, that moment with Broussard was just hilarious to me. Like that was.
You up for Tosh?
Yeah. You went up for Tosh. What a bitch. I'm like, you did it, dumbass. Do you not get that? The green room is you're doing a guest spot. The green room is not for you. That's for her. The green room is for the headliner, and then whoever else who's on the show. If she wants to let them in, she can. At the same time, he was being a dick, and I went. And I played the polite card. I went, I don't have to be like I wasn't even on the show, but I was hanging out in the green room, so I was like, I can step out if you don't want me to be here. She's like, no, it's cool. I was like, all right, fucking awesome. But it's one of the few comics who are. If I find out doing a local show, then I will go do the show. I will go see the show. I'll be there. Alicia Wood, Slim Bloodworth, Titus. Birbiglia if I can. Slade and Sam, like, what are you watching?
I was a video too about the wreck on 225 on the way here. There was a big fucking wreck and ambulances and fire trucks and all kinds of shit. So instead of being like a rubbernecker, I was just like,
Oh, you did the bin method.
yeah,
That's the way Ben does the wrecks on the, like, he just drives by and click, like, he gets a picture, he did a video, but he gets a picture and click.
I do video.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna,
That's the way you should do it. If you're gonna do it, that's the way you should do it.
yeah,
There's too many fucking people that stop and
yeah.
click. Okay, I got it. Let's go. Wait, let me pick my Instagram filter. Okay, there's a joke there. Fuck, man, I'm on a roll right now.
Keep it in your head. Write it down because the way you drink, you forget shit like crazy.
Yeah. It's people use Instagram for their food, but what if they used Instagram for like the most horrific shit ever? Like an Instagram filter on a fucking car accident? Because that makes it better. Eight-car pileup. 3 people get decapitated. I want the Kelvin filter on this photo. Edit. But yeah, there are very few comics that I will like go out to see. Like even if I have to pay, I'll see. Like Alicia's one of them. If Alicia ever comes to town, definitely would. Titus. Every time Titus is in town.
Yeah.
I make that show. And actually, Casey for Valentine's Day, she gave me improv tickets. Admit to, so I got free tickets for 2.
Is Mike for Billy?
No, he's gonna be at the she's at a theater. I can't remember what theater it is right now. It's not the improv.
945 has been plugging them like crazy.
Yeah, it's not improv. It's at a theater. But the best tickets, the orchestra tickets, are like $45. The cheapest tickets I think are $30, which is, I mean, considering it's like a stadium seating type of situation, that's pretty fucking cheap. But I can't afford. I want to go, but it's like $45, and it's within the next week. I don't get paid before then, so.
Yeah, it's like during the week too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Thursday. It's actually the day before fucking payday.
Yeah.
I got $40 to my name right now, so.
I get paid Thursday.
I would love to see Birbiglia live. My girlfriend's boyfriend is one of my favorite specials ever. I love the one-man play. I've said this before. The one-man play style is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
That the way he did that, John was almost freak. It's
yeah, that was good.
It's there's smaller bits in there, but it's all one big cohesive story. That's what I like. If I ever did a special, that's the way I would want to do it. Like one big cohesive story.
Yeah.
You've got this one center point, but you have to do these other stories that offshoot from that, but it all comes back to this at some point. Like that's the way I like to do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that it's until I get to that point. I gotta do smaller shit.
Gotcha.
I need another beer before we get started. You good?
I need another one too.
What do you want?
Surprise me.
Surprise!
I don't know what that is, so I'm not gonna give you that because I know you don't like it.
Hey, try the Cosmos. I heard it's awesome.
That's what I grabbed for me actually.
Drink the Cosmos.
I wasn't gonna give you the third shift because I know that's fucking horrible.
No, it's not horrible. It's overpriced for what it is.
Oh, okay. I'll give you 1 star. That's you want these 16 ounces.
All right, yeah, do that. I'm perfectly cool with that.
Shazam.
Now, I have not drank the Cosmos, but my buddy Derek fucking loves that shit.
I haven't had it. I haven't tried it either, so we'll see what's up. Get it in the hole. I faked you out.
I was ready.
just want you. It's one of my favorite Ozzy songs right now. I don't know why, but I just want you. No unwinnable wars. No unfuckable whores. I just made that one up. I don't know what the lyrics are. I just remember. I just want you. Since I listen to like a lot of late 70s, early 80s rock, it's mostly rock love ballads, and that's depressing.
Yeah, kind of. All right, third and final segment going hot in 3, 2, 1. Oh God. Oh God.
Don't stop, hit it, quit it.
Oh, we are back, everybody, to the third and final segment of the episode 94.
94.
94.
94.
94.
94.
Sounds like there's wind.
Sorry.
I'm drunk. Adam is across from me, and I don't know if he's there yet. Yeah. I just know that I do have to drive home.
I'm German, English, Irish, Comanche. I have a alcohol problem, and I can handle it.
Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat, so I'm fucking...
I offered pizza, and then I ate it.
Well, it was your pizza, so I was not going to partake.
Well, technically, hashtag nerd check. Gwen bought it, so...
Thank you, Gwen. Gwendolyn.
Yeah.
I miss her. I haven't seen her in a long time.
I kicked her out early, so...
Get out of here, we're podcasting.
That's pretty much what I was like 4 p.m. I was like, hey, I got to take you home because I got people showing up later, and I got to be at work early tomorrow, so I can't really get up. I can't take you home any other time than this.
Man, Lone Star has a different taste after you drank what I've drank.
We've had a variety tonight.
Oh, dude, I've drank some. I've drank the 966, a Lone Star. I started with the Lone Star, and then I went to the 966, Bombshell Blonde, the Wild Hair by Shiner, and now this, and it's a totally different fucking taste now.
I don't want to hear it because I started with Gentleman Jack, and then I did Devil's Backbone, and a Shiner Black, and a Shiner Cosmos Cosmos Reserve.
How is the Cosmos?
It's beer. I don't think I can discern a difference at this point.
Really?
Because I had too much, and I don't have a sense of smell, so that fucks up my taste.
My buddy Derek McMullen, he's a fan.
Shiner, I get that.
He's a fan of the podcast, but he says if he goes Shiner, he goes Shiner Cosmos. That's his favorite one.
This isn't a seasonal, is it?
I don't know. I truthfully don't know.
I might have to try it a night like that. I can only discern if I like a beer or not, if that's the only thing I'm drinking. Like, Backbone, that's when I discovered that, and that's all I drank the first time I drank it, and so I know I like it. But if I've been mixing too much tonight. I started Jack and Backbone and Shiner Black, and now I'm doing Shiner Cosmos. Like, there's too much of a mix there for me to discern a difference.
There truthfully is. We're alcoholics, people.
No, we're drunks.
Okay, we're drunks.
Don't fancy it up.
Don't try to church it up.
Yeah.
Now, we
church goes drink wine.
We love to drink. I'm a big whiskey drinker, and the only reason I don't drink whiskey on the air is because I go retarded.
We can't hold our booze.
When it comes to whiskey, like, I wish I could podcast at the Deer Lease. That's where I partake in whiskey the most, and I get the most fucking like my inner redneck comes out in a violent.
You go full redneck.
I go full redneck.
Yeah.
It's like trailer park redneck. Everything comes out of me when I start drinking. Like if I start shooting Jack Daniels, night over. Like that's where my night turns for me.
My brain's working. I'm reaching. My brain's reaching too hard right now.
Hey, at least yours is working.
I went to full tartar park. That's
full tartar park.
Yeah, see, I'm reaching too much.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Now that on this podcast, I would like to talk about what I did last.
Oh, we gotta
weekend.
hit that. Yeah.
I went to Austin because my little cousin Travis is getting married.
How old is Travis?
Travis is maybe 24 years old.
Making the mistake early. Okay.
He's making a mistake with a good chick.
Okay.
Which I'll give him because the first time I did it, I was fucking 21.
Yeah, I haven't had the bravery to make that mistake yet. You know.
So for me, I'm like, hey, go for it. You know, I wasn't truly ready until I was 26. But Travis he really didn't have a whole lot of people he wanted to go for his bachelor party. So
I think you had enough.
I'm his best man. I'm his cousin.
Yeah.
His best man, and I'm putting together his. I think I'm actually doing the wedding as the minister. So that too.
Should you be the best minister?
Yeah. So like last weekend, his wife had a bachelorette party where they got a beach house down in Galveston, and they did this group.
Bachelor harlot party?
Yeah, it was. We kept hearing about it, and it was like they were carving cucumbers into penises, and the best penis wins.
Whoa. There are penis-shaped things at a bachelorette party?
Yeah.
I'm shocked and appalled
No,
by this.
but I just want to imagine like a bunch of chicks with like Dremel tools like whittling away on these fucking cucumbers.
I'm pretty sure anybody could Google bachelorette party penis, and you would have everything that's ever been created is in the shape of a penis.
Well, yeah, but we went to Austin, and there's a lot of shit shaped like a penis in Austin.
Especially the transvestites.
We ran into one of those who asked us for rolling papers, which was ironic because we had tons of them, but I said, fuck no. Because
when it's a transvestite and you're a guy and you're straight, you want to say, fuck no.
well,
We don't do that here.
the only reason was, do you remember when we went to Austin?
No.
Okay.
I do, actually. That's
Um,
one of the drunken blackouts I do remember.
Do you remember the guy who drove us around the van?
The mobile concierge. Yeah.
Same guy
I-
drove us
same
around.
guy?
Same guy.
Did he remember you?
He did.
Awesome. Because you just made him stop at the convenience store for that shit.
No, I tried to.
No, you did. I remember because I was sitting in the van blacked out, and then all of a sudden the door opens, and it's
Okay.
you and him with armfuls of Lone Star.
Okay, I did do that.
That's what I'm talking about.
But this time, it was kind of cool because our whole road trip, we were in this F-350 dually.
Damn.
And we were...
Because you don't like to save money on gas.
okay, 3 of us were related. No, that diesel got really good gas mileage. It was impressive.
Yeah, like diesels is like, whatever. Move on.
Yeah, he only had to fill up once. It was ridiculous. But we got lost. We went 290, and we missed the
Dumb.
loop. We missed the loop-to-loop and went an hour out of the way. Because we were drinking.
I-30 fucked.
We were drinking on the way to Austin, and by the time I figured out...
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But on the way
The
to...
Bloody Gun Club is a work of fiction.
On the way to Austin, we were drinking and we were having a good time, listening to music and cutting up and everything. I had my pistol with me, and we were fucking.
Because guns and beer, there's never a better mix.
Hey, it's a bachelor party.
BloodyGunClub.com. Mix your guns and beer together.
True.
You drink the beer, put the cans on the fence, and then shoot the cans.
That's a great idea. And
Not with a BB gun.
with my pistol. And we made our way into some fucking shithole town in Texas. And I was like,
It's a lot of those. You have to be more specific.
oh, there's tons
Giddings? If you're on 290,
of them.
Giddings is one of them.
It was way north of Giddings. It
Yeah.
was way far off of 290. It was
Round Rock?
It was an hour out of the way. Not even Round Rock. It was like Frankenberg or some bullshit. And we're up there in Czech.
Frankenstein,
Yeah, we were in Czech country. The people who make kolaches. And if you haven't had a kolache, people, you need to have some.
Why are you fucking with kolaches? They're delicious.
Oh, they're so delicious. But,
Delicious.
but all of a
I
sudden,
have a gripe.
all of-
Continue. I have a gripe, but continue.
all of a sudden I realized, hey, we're not on 290 anymore. It's been an hour, and I'm like, hey, we're not on 290. My uncle looks over at me. He's driving. He goes, I didn't think we were on 290 for a while, but I'm glad you said something. And I was like, okay, I'll fucking Google map it. And we're an hour out of the way.
GPS it.
We're an hour out of the way north of Austin. So I'm like, next opportunity you have, take a hard left, and we'll get back to 290. So eventually we got to Austin. They had the MotoGP motorcycle races going on. It was hard as fuck to find a hotel room. So we finally found a hotel room at the Red Roof Inn, which is not the nicest fucking hotel rooms to have.
We were at Days Inn when we did it. and
It was better at Days Inn than
Yeah.
it was at Red Roof Inn.
Damn. All right.
Basically, the only like if I could do it all over again, I would have done Days Inn because of that badass Starseeds Cafe next to
Dude,
it.
why did you not go there?
I tried to. They were sold out of fucking rooms.
But no, I would just go to Star Seeds anyway. Like
I tried to. They were booked full, and we went.
Star Seeds was.
It was horrible. That whole weekend was fucking slam packed.
Fucking if you talk to Lynn and see what's going on.
I know, it was
remember
bad.
I remember
It was
her name.
bad.
I know she was awesome.
She was. We didn't make it over there.
I would have gone in and said, "Hey, what's up, Lynn? How you doing?" and then left. Like that's because I'm that guy.
Yeah, I would have. I really would have, but we ended up in Denny's the Sunday
Denny's,
after.
Yeah, I've been hit Denny's this weekend anyway, so like it was a collaborative effort.
Oh,
guys,
dude,
so.
it was so bad. So we finally make it into Austin. We check in our hotel room, and we finally get in there. And I went into the hotel room. And they're like, "How many occupants do you have for the room?" And I was like, one. And they're like, "Okay, that'll be $209
For one occupant?
one occupant." Do you remember when we booked the hotel? It was $89 a night,
For all of us.
all of us, and
There was no. Yeah, that was.
for one occupant at the Red Roof Inn.
I mean, I don't remember it because I didn't pay for shit that weekend because it was my 30th birthday and
True.
you guys had that shit covered and
okay,
you're awesome for that.
but at Days Inn in Austin, we paid $89 a night for
Okay.
one fucking night,
yeah,
and that was $89.
that was a two bed room.
Yeah, I bought the same fucking room at the Red Roof Inn in Austin, $209.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Red Roof is not that good.
no, it was because of that weekend. They upcharged the shit out
What
of us.
was going on that weekend?
The MotoGP
MotoGP.
motorcycle races.
Wow.
Yeah, they fucked us big
Wow.
time.
Dude, we were there for the Texas Craft Beer Festival. Like,
We were there for the craft beer festival, and they had the pecan festival going on down on 6th Street.
yeah, it's
It was a bunch of bullshit. Anyway,
you're telling me more people showed up for motorcycles than beer?
dude, there were street bikes out the ass. I mean, you couldn't go. 6th Street was lined.
Well,
with-
people aren't parking their beer on the street. You
No.
can't measure it that way.
6th Street was lined by crotch rockets.
Oh.
On each side of the fucking
There's a
street.
6-pack in this spot. We have to move on to the handy not cap spot.
True.
You can't measure it that way.
No, it was fucked up. They upcharged the shit out of us. But finally, we finally got to Austin. And we're like, I need to start drinking immediately. Like, so we went to Bikinis.
I thought that was the point of going to Austin.
We did.
Yeah.
And we went to Bikinis and we started ordering pitchers.
It's a good place to go.
Oh, dude. Bikinis in Austin, it's all, oh my God, they're college chicks. All of them are college chicks, and they're all wearing bikini halter tops with cut-off shorts and boots. It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
No, that was bikini. It's Bikinis in the Woodlands. Like that's the same. Ben and I've gone there a couple of times.
I've never been to a Bikinis around here.
The only one I know of is in Woodlands. I don't know if any other location, but yeah. if
They
you wanna
got
go.
2 in Austin.
Yeah. It's good times for anybody
Yeah.
who likes breasts. It's
So,
good
so,
times.
like, immediately after we checked into the hotel, we went to the Bikinis to eat dinner. And that was the first time I've had a fried Oreo. Oh, my God.
I didn't try that. No.
That's fucking delicious.
Yeah. I gotta carry Tums with me to do that.
No, it's like 6 Oreos that have been battered in funnel cake batter and fried, drizzled with chocolate syrup with a scoop of ice cream.
Good God, I don't have enough teeth left for that.
Dude, it was fucking amazing. If you ever have a chance to, a fried Oreo is the best thing ever
Yeah.
invented by man.
When I'm done with my teeth, I'll eat that.
Which is the same place I met the most interesting man in the world. I'm not talking about the Dos Equis guy.
I don't always eat Oreos. When I do, they're fried.
Nah, me and my Uncle Jerry. Well, I mean, it's me, my Uncle Jerry, my cousin Travis, and our soon-to-be cousin-in-law Daniel. And we're all on this patio smoking. And this guy walks out there going, "Hey guys, what's going on?" He sits down with us, which is kind of awkward. We're kind of have our own table, and he sits down right beside me.
I have at least 2 situations I can talk about related to that.
No, but he sits down with us, and he's like, "Yeah, that I had to leave Florida, and so now I'm here. I've been here for 2 weeks." And I was like,
Sounds like me.
"Why did you have to leave Florida?" He goes, "I'm on my 9th DWI."
Wow.
Like, and I was like, "What is that like?" He goes, I'm a liquor distributor," and he goes, "I can't exactly turn that switch off."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a liquor intaker.
Yeah, apparently the cops in Florida were like, the last time he got a DWI was in Florida, and he was just like wandering the streets of fucking like South Beach, drunk off his ass, and they told him, either you leave or I'm gonna throw you in fucking prison, and I'm gonna throw everything at you.
That's a PI, not DWI.
I told him the same thing. He goes, "When the cops tell you to leave the fucking state, I leave the fucking state." So He then proceeded to get a DWI
I don't have the ability.
in Mississippi and Louisiana on the way to Austin.
And they can't even spell DWI.
Apparently this dude is loaded because he's got out of everything. He's on his way to San Diego.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so we found him in Austin.
I-10 fucking west to east?
Yeah, I
East
found
to west, whatever one that is.
I-10 doesn't even come close to fucking Austin, okay? So, like, we're in Austin and this...
Sure does.
No, it doesn't. Like you run into I-35. I-35 eventually runs into Austin and San Antonio.
There's a crossroad somewhere.
So-
it may be off the path.
So
but
I'm like, so you're
isn't that how we got there in September?
71. I-10 to 71
yeah.
to Austin.
If we skip 71, we'd hit I-35 at some point.
Yeah, in San Antonio. So, like, he proceeds to, like, yeah, after today, I'm making my way to San Diego. And I was like, no, you're going to get your fucking 10th DWI in fucking Nevada. I can already see this happening. So we already talked to him. We're drinking pitchers upon pitchers of beer at Bikinis. Like, I've stopped drinking from a glass. I'm drinking from a pitcher at this point.
You give me so many flashbacks from these stories.
So then we go to the hotel. I call the mobile concierge guy, which is J.R. Rodriguez in Austin. If you ever have an opportunity to stop in Austin, call J.R.
This
Rodriguez.
guy knows it. Like, he will fucking help you. He will hook you up.
He will hook
Yeah.
you up. It cost me $80 for the entire trip. He drove us around, and it was worth every bit of it.
That's including, like, tip and shit, right?
That's including tip and
'cause,
everything.
I mean, like, when we went to in September, we tipped him well. Like, it was $5 a head one way, so $10 a head
it was basically
both ways.
$25 a pop.
Yeah, but
every time we
plus tip, and like the way he does it is that you tip him well. Like, whatever, you hand him some bills and you don't take change because
Yeah.
he's that fucking good.
Yeah, and basically I paid him $80 to drive us around for the weekend.
You had what, 4 or 5 guys?
I had 4.
4 guys.
I had 4 guys.
So that's $40 round trip. You're doing okay. 100% tip.
Yeah,
But
and he picked
it's
us up.
worth it.
He picked us up and dropped us off 3 fucking times. I mean,
Okay, yeah, you're
Yeah.
getting your money's worth out
yeah,
of it.
I was getting my money's worth, and I mean, my cousin Travis had a bang up time. It was fantastic. Lots of go-go girls. Like my uncle Jerry hadn't partied like that since he was in his 20s.
Yeah.
So
he tried to party with me like that at the Chantilly room.
No,
I'm
like,
I'm not gonna have that.
he dipped into his early 20s. He partied like a fucking rock star when we were
man.
out there.
Awesome.
So like everything was going great. We went to different bars all across Austin, south and north.
Yeah.
And we had that dude driving us all over the fucking place because I heard a great place where the go-go dancers were happening, and it was a great deal. So we went from bikinis, where it was bikini tops, to go-go dancers with wearing barely nothing, and that's still where my uncle like fucking wants to go back to because he's still remembering this chick that had a bra on that had a bunch of metal fucking spikes on it,
Yeah.
and eventually at some point she lost that shit and it wound up on top of his head.
Where's that picture?
Oh, all pictures were deleted. You know, it was one of those deals where, you know, it was a great night. No titty bar was involved, yet there was titties,
Yeah.
and he had this fucking metal bra, and still on Facebook he's been updating posts going, I know Austin was supposed to stay in Austin, but I missed that fucking metal tip bra. He was wearing his bra on his.
I feel like we should have him on the podcast at some point.
We really should.
Yeah.
Actually, Jerry could fucking fill in some stories, dude.
Yeah.
He's been partying hard. He was a biker from like 1975 to
Dude,
now.
Like, the older the person is, the more I like listening to them because older people have the best stories. I don't mean like elderly whatever, but
Yeah.
if you're older than me, you have better stories, and I will sit and fucking listen. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
But
Sometimes I want to go into a retirement home and talk to those people just because I know they have some awesome. Like, yeah, they're done now, but they have some awesome fucking stories
No
about some
shit.
shit they did because they have not only more life experience, but they lived in a time when laws were less strict than they are now.
No shit.
So they got away with some shit.
Yeah.
No, there's some
And
fantastic stories.
that was dealing with my Uncle Jerry. And that was the greatest thing. By the time we hit 6th Street in Austin, with 6th Street, if anybody has not been there, imagine a civil, fantastic, beautiful place better than New Orleans Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, just it's safer.
Yeah.
And we wound up on 6th Street. We only hit like 5 bars.
That's about all we hit in September.
No, we went the full fucking street in September.
We walked up and down, but we didn't stop. We didn't hit everything, every stop.
We didn't hit everything.
I remember Ray beelining into one bar because they said $1 Lone Star, 16 ounce. So we found out after the fact.
That's why I headed in, because there was this one dude working on the corner of 6th Street, and he goes, $2 domestics, and I was like, where the fuck is it? and we went, like, we had to go off of 6th Street around the corner into this bar called Latitudes, and they started giving us beer for $2.
Yeah, only a bar off the beaten path would have other coordinates involved.
Yeah, so we started drinking heavily. And but by the time we hit 6th Street, I was already fucked up. Like, so I was just like, it's a matter of time. Like, I looked at my cousin Travis, who doesn't drink as much as I do, and he is shit faced. And like all of a sudden, my Uncle Jerry like disappears like a goddamn ninja. And I was like, hey, we don't leave a man behind. We got to find Jerry before we move on down the street. Yeah. So we're in this crowd of people. I got a hold of Travis, and I'm dragging him through the crowd, going, where the fuck is your dad?
Yeah.
And finally, Jerry comes out of this fucking nowhere with 4 slices of pizza and starts feeding us. Goes, y'all guys look too fucked up. Time to eat. So we all.
He's got the experience going. You know what? We're having a good time, but we got to balance this shit out.
Yeah. He gave us some shit to eat. That picked us back up. We hit 2 more bars, and then we ended up on a rooftop with a live.
I remember seeing those pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. We ended up on a rooftop with a live band, and we stayed there the rest of the night.
Well, it's like that one bar that we hit in September that we stayed there after we found it.
What I realized is that bar, if you help them out, they'll cut you a deal on drinks.
What do you mean help them out?
Nah, up by the railing where the roof was, overlooking 6th Street, there was a bunch of people who just left their drinks there. My cousin Travis was belligerent, and he was like knocking shit off the fucking patio.
Yeah.
So I picked up all those glasses and bottles, and I brought them back to the bar so he didn't break them.
Yeah.
And the dude serving drinks, I brought them all back to the bar, and he was like, dude, thanks. And I went to buy another round of drinks, another 4 beers, and he was like, $5. And I was like, fuck yeah.
For 4 guys? Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, I started picking up everybody's empty beer
bottles.
bottles.
Oh, yeah, dude. Gage gets wait staff.
So
wait staff master.
I bought like 3 rounds of beers for $5 a piece for like 3 rounds.
Nice.
Oh, it was badass, and like we were so fucked up. By 1:30 in the morning, like right before our last call, my uncle, like, he's hunched over by the stage where the band is, and he finally looks up and goes, are you fucking ready to go? Because I am done. And I called the dude and go, hey, I need a pickup. And he's like, where you at? And I was like, 6th Street in Natchez. He goes, go to 5th Street, and I'll be there in 5 minutes. So I, like, grabbed the whole troops, and I drug them down there.
Dude, that's the best, like, taxi guy that, like...
He is the best fucking driver
He knows
ever.
that shit. He's like, you know what, you're here, I'm here, meet me here, and we're going to make this shit happen. Like,
yeah, and he was. And the best thing about it is, like, everybody was hyped up from all the go-go dancers and all the chicks and everything, which is a typical bachelor party, you know? And, like, I pushed my cousin out there. He ended up dancing with a chick, and they ended up doing some, like, Texas dance hall dancing and shit out in the middle of Austin. And we finally got over to 5th Street, and the dude came in, swooped up, picked us all up, and this big herd of girls in the bachelor party came running up to the van going, we need to ride to La Quinta. We need to ride to La Quinta. And the guy was like, $20. And so, like, on top of us 4 guys, like 8 chicks piled in the van with us.
Nice.
So it was a full-on party all the way across Austin. So it was badass. It was a really good party.
I just had a joke I did.
If anybody has the opportunity to go to Austin, please let us know. We'll hook you up with a great driver. Who will keep y'all out of trouble, keep y'all from getting DWIs.
He'll make sure you get from point A to 3.
He drove us from one end of Austin to the other and back again.
Yeah.
He's a great dude. And we had a fantastic time. It was badass.
All right.
That's it. That's all I got, man.
I really have to pee right now.
All right, well, let's end it. Let's shut it down.
All right.
All right, guys.
This is episode 94.
Episode 94. We appreciate y'all listening.
You guys enjoy Uncle Lucius?
Yes, please do. And let us know. Give us some feedback. Post up on our Facebook page.
And if you guys want to fucking just hang out with us, let us know. And we'll
Absolutely. If you're ever in Houston, look us up. We'll put you on the podcast. So we will see y'all next week for episode 95. See y'all later. Stay locked and loaded. Titties.
End it so I can pee.
Titties.
Use my penis.
And urine. We'll
I'm
see you
out.
next week. Bye.
How long was that segment?
22.
Oh, we're fucking good. Johnny, beer left. I'm allowed. Oh, you were talking about just drinking out of the pitcher.
Yeah.
Friend of mine, my friend Charlie and I, it's a few of us, my high school buddies met up at Molly's Pub in Conroe one time.
Keep
And-
that thought alive. I gotta piss.
Pause.
Alright, you and your buddy Charlie.
Alright, some liberal bullshit. Okay. So my high school buddies, we met up at Molly's in Conroe, along with some other people I knew from the comic book shop. It was a weird mix of people that I knew. Let's see. There was one particular moment when it was me, childhood friend of mine that I'd known since I was like 3-4 years old. Like he was there. There was the daughter of the guy who